What's up, Malcolm? How you doing? Um, oh my God, how you doing, Callum? Oh, Kev gets kisses. I like the sound of that. No worries, Malcolm. We're gonna be toying around with some After Effects in Blender to start with, and then we're gonna go into the WWE League. Um, that's a good question. I'll tell you in a couple of days when I know how I'm feeling exactly. I loaded this up for a reason and then I forgot instantly what I was doing. That's what I was doing. I was sitting there like, there was something. There's something that I'm doing right now, but I couldn't work it out. I was grabbing the YouTube link to put here so I could pin it. So how you doing today, Cal? What are you up to? But yeah, so today we're gonna play around with some ideas for different alerts and stuff in After Effects and Blender. I got access to some cool tools to play with. Lying in bed after a long day. What's your plan for the weekend? Also, why haven't you been live, huh? Just the way you are. No, we don't want this to be a TikTok one. Ah. I mean, we'll still just use 30 seconds because we're just kind of fiddling around today. Let's get a solid. That's interesting. Um, let's grab. Fuck's sake. It's annoying when everything is stored on the hard drive. And what's up, Doomsday? Or Godfather? So today we will be doing the WWE League, guys. We're just kind of gonna pass a little bit of time first, let some people show up, and then we're gonna jump into it. Assets. I really need to like fine tune all this. I've got so much stuff scattered around randomly. I know it's Mr. Doomsday, but because you're talking in YouTube, it's Godfather. Where did I save my alert? Let's go with this for now. Let's start out here. So like this is one of my favorite features of this specific suite of add-ons. Sure, let's go with that. So like it's probably not the best example. But it makes certain aspects really easy, like you know, holograms and TV effects, that sort of thing. Then we've got like lens flares. So, you know, we can adjust the different points in which the flare spawns from. You know, you can change the different types of flares. Yeah, that's fair, Doomsday. Let's go like that. And I know After Effects just added the 3D plane aspect. Like, you could always mess around with stuff like this, but you can kind of convert it to a 3D space now and get different angles. You can import directly 3D assets and stuff without add-ons, but so what I'm thinking today while we play around with stuff is I think we're going to start out making something in Blender, getting it ready for a render. And then next time we do something like this, we'll come back and we will move the animation along into the processing part. Obviously, I'll render off stream. I don't have to, but I think that'll be better. So what we're going to do is we're going to start out with like a simple plane. We're going to scale up. I gotta remember what the key bindings were for subdivide. We want a good number of subdivisions, because as we add modifiers to this, it changes the plane based on the amount of modifiers, which does also add extra processing power and stuff necessary to work on the plane. But let's modify the view straight away. Let's give ourselves 100,000. So I don't know how many people are actually out there, but does somebody want to make a recommendation for a scene for us to make? So like mountain or forest or porn set or because essentially what we're going to do is, if there's things that I don't know how to do, I will go in and find a video and we'll learn together as we go. All right. Mr. Doomsday would like a mountainous scene. Now, the question then is, do we want sharp peaks or do we want rolling hills? Like, what kind of mountainous region are we talking about? I really need to add some texture to this. Okay, sharp. I don't know what texture, but let's add a texture to the plane. It doesn't have to be anything fancy. It's just gotta not be white. So you can kind of see what I mean with the subdivisions. You know, we subdivide and it changes the way it interacts. So like you can see all the individual squares, but then later on we can modify with a smooth. So chat isn't loading for you anymore. That's a bit odd. All right, so what I want is this. I mean, you're welcome to come and join me in Discord and chat if you want, Cal. I mean, I'm not doing anything important right now, so. All right, let's add add some strength, because oh, oh, that's frustrating. I need to re-add that texture. Well, not even re-add it, just change the color. Alright, I want it to be add. I want to make it a bit higher radius. And we want it to be a little bit harder with a slight auto smooth. So what we're going to do right now is we're just kind of building up an area to work with. We're going to make a mountain range, since that's what Doomsday asked for. So there are tools you can get for Blender that allow you to do this, you know, just by clicking one button on a plugin.
Hello?
Oh, baby. How you doing?
Hello?
It's very
Oh, I'm
quiet.
Hello, sorry, I'm on my phone.
Ah, hey, baby.
Loud? Is my mic sounding okay?
Yeah, you sound fine to me. It sounds like a phone. or
Yeah, true.
or a bad headset mic, but
True. Oh, how's chat going? Hey, chat. It's Kaloom. Hello?
hello?
Hello? Did I just drop out for a second, or did you hear me?
No, I hear you. I heard you the whole
Okay,
time. Chat,
cool,
I
cool,
was
cool.
waiting for chat to
Had to
respond
shout
to
out.
you, baby.
Had to shout out to my fans.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't see chat now because I've got my phone to my ear. Can't look at the screen. Wait, also, the chat wasn't loading for me anyway.
Yeah, I found that a bit odd. That's why I was like,
Yeah.
strange.
Because you've
What's
got
up,
more than
Richard?
one viewer, right? It said there was one viewer and there was like nothing in chat, but like I could hear you like reading stuff out, and I was like, this isn't right.
Yeah, we got a couple of people in. What's up, Blazin'?
So you're building a mountain range,
Apparently.
or
And
what sort of?
I'm doing it the non-lazy way by attempting to actually sculpt it instead of just downloading assets.
Oh, surely just use like a noise map
I
to
thought about
displace.
that. You know, I did, because but that doesn't really give me much to do. I put on the noise map, then I go find some textures, and the mountain range is done. And I haven't really passed
True.
any time.
You haven't. Yeah. True.
And that's like
Also, it's
part of
very
my
random, I guess.
that's like part of my thing today, is I got nothing really to do until once a few more people show up, we'll be getting the WWE league started.
Oh yeah.
Like we got a show to put on, but until then it's like, you know, I got to pass a little bit of time.
Mm, yeah. Also, yeah, I think that would take away the artistic flair.
Yes. But
Wouldn't
yeah,
be it
I'm
wouldn't be your mountain range. It would be the noise maps mountain range.
also the
AI
issue with
generated
news
art.
the issues with noise maps is you can't fine tune them perfectly, because the shapes are
Yeah.
created by the noise. So you can make modifications that change how it looks, but you can't fine tune.
Mm. I guess you could maybe use it like once you've sort of shaped the main like outline of it, you could use like a really subtle noise map to like add bumps and stuff, I guess. Like,
I'm choking. Help. I'm choking on a Pop-Tart.
oh fuck.
I have like
Who lives closest to Mad Rush? Get over there. Get over there and give him the Heimlich maneuver.
powdered sugar went and got stuck in my throat.
Oh fuck. What flavor Pop-Tart?
Chocolate.
Oof.
I'm a lazy man, and I like chocolate.
I've only ever had I can't even remember what flavor it was. I like icing and sprinkles on the outside.
Yeah, well, Catherine, she likes the cinnamon sugar ones, which are nice.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I've never like I don't buy them. I don't have them at all. Someone brought them into work a couple months ago. That was like the one time I've had them.
See, I never used to, but then I got weird cravings one day, and now I buy them because every now and then I get a weird craving and I want some like just some pastry or something, but I don't want anything too hard to cook.
Yeah. Maybe I'll start buying some. Who knows?
And
You've
no,
converted
Blazin,
me.
you're not getting a giant cock sculpture. That's for the OnlyFans.
Oh,
Mm.
wow.
And so when are you streaming again, baby? I've been keeping my eye out.
Yeah, fuck. I was thinking about doing it yesterday. I do just need to kind of start up again. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
I've just been busy, and I'm gonna move soon, and I was gonna like move my computer and stuff all next door, and sort of once I'm settled, that was when I was kind of gonna jump back into it.
Yeah. We're actually looking at moving ourselves.
Oh yeah,
It's too bad it's so expensive down there, or I'd consider it, you know?
yeah. Like, because
If it
I'm
was,
just moving into my grandparents' old house. Um, so like I'm gonna be paying rent to my parents, but like, yeah,
it's flexible.
rent would be yeah. Like actually like moving out and paying rent like is like I
Well,
just
I
don't
know what rent
understand how
prices are
people
like down
can
there,
do it.
so
It's so expensive. So
I
expensive.
want to I would love to head down that way because my idea is to get as far away from Catherine's mother as possible. Well, it's not for me, right? I don't care. I don't mind them. They don't bother me because nothing they do affects me. But I just get sick of them all fighting and carrying on with nonsense.
Oh yeah.
And that's what it
Mm,
is. It's all just nonsense, you know?
yeah.
So, you know, I would like to be as far away as possible. And I mean, down in
Mm,
Melbourne's, that's a decent ways away.
yeah. I mean also there's like places further out there I think are a bit cheaper. There's some nice spots if you don't mind like being outside the city.
Well, that's the thing is I don't know what travel is like down there, so I'm looking at going back to the coast.
Yeah,
We
okay.
we moved from the Gold Coast to Brisbane, and it's not bad here or anything, but it's not like this area specifically hasn't been designed for walking or scooting around.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
the nearest bus stop is a 45-minute walk, which is a bit unusual given how
Ah,
close I am to things. But
mm,
so I was just like,
yeah,
we're looking. We're like, yeah, we would like to go back to the coast.
yeah.
But it all comes down to, one, whether or not we can find a reasonably priced place because, well, the housing market is interesting at the moment.
Yeah, like, because I was just thinking, like, I guess it like hasn't. I haven't even started thinking about that at all yet. So I like my understanding of the housing market is like really bad. And I was just thinking about like, oh, where would be like a cheap sort of decent place around Melbourne? And I was just like, I feel like
They don't
places that came to
exist.
mind. The places that came to mind are actually like ones where it's like, oh, they're actually really expensive now because people have already thought of that. And it's like, like Torquay popped into mind, and I'm like, I'm pretty sure Torquay is like super expensive now.
Yep.
Like all the places that are like further out near the coast,
Well,
super expensive.
because the housing market's taken a dive and stuff, and people aren't putting out any more rental properties and stuff. Rent's ridiculous
Mm,
too, so lots of things have to kind of come together for us at the moment for that to happen. But
yeah, yeah.
so I want a solid date when you're streaming again, baby.
Or a
I want a
day, a
commitment
date.
here.
Okay, okay. I think.
Also, did you pull anything good, Blazing? I was talking Raid Shadow Crack there.
Hmm. Um, we could probably do Sunday night. Do a
What
decent stream.
what you gonna stream?
Oh, me and the boys have been session some Vermintide 2,
Oh,
killing rats and all that good stuff. I've been really enjoying it actually. It's been good.
I can reinstall some Vermintide if you want an extra.
Oh yeah, you should because yeah, there's yeah, me and Tetris have been playing it quite a bit. Um, we sometimes have a full team, but sometimes have an extra spot. So yeah, Def's jump on it. But yeah, I've got that, and I installed Hellblade: Senua's Sacrifice ages ago, and I was planning on that being like my next like solo
Story.
stream
Yeah.
game. Yeah, because I really enjoyed streaming. Outer Wilds was like really that was probably like one of the best experiences I've had streaming was like that game because the community for that game is so fantastic.
Yeah.
Um, like I had a really active chat the whole time, and like yeah, like we had a really good time playing it as well. It's a fantastic game. Um, I did also like download all the VODs of that, and I was gonna like edit it into like a little YouTube series maybe as well.
You should.
Um, yeah, well, I mean, didn't feel like doing it for the past 6 months because my nine
You've
to
been
five job
working.
was video editing. Well, yeah, when your job is video editing, the last thing you want to do when you get home is edit anything for
Hey,
yourself.
it's alright. I
So
completely understand. I have so many people message. Oh, I want to play this. I'm like, look, my job is to sit here and play video games. And when I'm not streaming, I would like a little bit of time to catch up on some TV
yeah,
shows and wank and you know the normal stuff that people do.
yeah.
They're like, but games, and I'm like, yes, but wank.
Ah, what a life we lead, huh?
Yeah. Well, I
Mm.
got I got all my confirmation for uni,
Oh, congrats.
so I'm
So
officially
when are you
in, and
starting?
I start in March.
Nice.
Yeah. So that's gonna be
Awesome.
a whole thing.
So obviously, like, what's like official the title of the course?
It's
It's like photography stuff, yeah.
the official title of the course is Bachelor of Arts with a major in photography.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
Nice. That's exciting, dude.
Yeah, exciting, stressful, same thing. Right? Same
Yeah,
thing.
yeah. That's always like that, I guess, when you're starting something big like that.
Well, I haven't had to
Something
study
new.
in, you know, 10 plus years, so
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
been a while. And you've been playing Tarkov, Blazing. I'd say I'd play with you, but they have ping restrictions, so I can only play with Australians.
Do you have Tarkov?
Yeah.
I've been thinking about checking it out. But
I bought an insane level pack back in the day when it first entered alpha.
oh, okay.
Like
Because
I've
yeah, I've
been
seen the levels of it, the tiers.
yeah, I've been playing for a very long time. I suck at it, but I've been playing for a long time. What's up, Argus? How you
Did you have
doing?
fun though?
I did.
Did you have
It's the
fun? That's what
sort of
matters.
game that stresses me out, but
Yeah, yeah.
like I'm a very
That's
jumpy person in that game. You will see me literally shit my pants. I mean literally shit my pants. Like
Fuck. You
it,
gotta
well,
buy the Tarkov special diapers.
yeah, it's like I don't know how to explain it. It just because everybody who plays it tends to be so sweaty too. So I hear
Yeah,
absolutely nothing, and then all of a sudden I just hear crack, 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 and I'm dead, and there's panic, and
yeah, yeah. I think as well. I think like Hunt Showdown is a sort of similar game. That's
yeah,
like I feel like I already get like I got to the point where I was starting to get super sweaty with that as well.
the hunt
But
is another game that stresses me out. So
yeah. But at least like from what I remember, like me and my friends were like on like the verge between these two like different ranks, like rank 3 and 4. And so like if we all got to rank 4, we'd get really sweaty games where we had to like really try.
what's
And
up,
then
brother?
if we died or whatever, we'd go down to like rank 3 or like even 2.5. And it's like it's those games were sort of more fun because you didn't have to play it
But
too seriously.
yeah, see, I'm not serious either.
Yeah.
Like
I
my
definitely I
gaming
think I
is
enjoyed the
very
lower ranks more.
yeah, my gaming is very much the I'm a slacker and I don't want to have to put in effort to play games.
Yeah, yeah. I think that's especially like when I started like working as well and doing other stuff. It's like I don't know. I kind of want to relax playing a game. I don't want to stress out. And
Yeah.
yeah, try hard.
Yeah, it's going all right, Ryder. We're kind of making a landscape today. And before you guys think, "Wow, these mountains are tiny." Let me do something quickly. If I go like this will be like the scale basically. So we'll be about this high off the ground. So the mountains aren't actually tiny. I just like make it tiny and then scale up because it's easier for me to make it and then just explode up in fine detail than it is for me to, you know, literally handcraft a giant mountain range. Now I gotta fix my view window again.
I figured out how to mute Twitch so I can watch.
This is something I would love to sit down with someone else who does this kind of thing and like, you know, work on projects together with people
Yeah, yeah.
because
I found that as well. Like even with like video editing, I enjoy it a lot more when there's like just someone else in the room sitting next to me.
yeah, well, it allows you to also kind of bounce ideas and have thoughts out loud, and somebody be like, "No, you're a fucking idiot. Stop thinking that."
Mm,
Because I can tell you, editing a couple of videos recently, I thought these things were a really good idea, and then I sent a mate a message, and I'm like, "Hey, what do you think about this?" And he's like, "You're a fucking moron. Why would you think that?" And then I was like, "Yeah, you're probably right."
yeah, that's good. It's good to have people like that.
The problem is with stuff like this, it's hard to find people who are actually interested. So, like, how many people can you say would like to sit there and sculpt a mountain range with you?
True, true. You just gotta find the right people.
Yeah. Well, my problem is no, but I'm not good enough to grab people's attention from the like start screen in Twitch or YouTube. So when people come through, There's no chance they're clicking on mine. There are people out there doing animation on cinema scale, like doing true special effects and shit, and here I am, like, learning as I go.
Yeah, but it's still like entertaining to watch. I think it's like maybe even like more beneficial for like beginners as well to like kind of see you learning it as well. Like I feel like if you watch like a someone who really knew what they were doing and like a pro and all that, they'd just be going so fast and not like going through the process of learning anything.
Yeah, well, the problem with those big ones too is they miss steps. I swear to God, if I ever get my hands on the people who designed the YouTube tutorial system, because everyone does it, they will skip minute steps in the process. So when you get to the end of the tutorial, your fucking thing looks nothing like theirs because they skipped one step, and you've got to go back through the entire process and find that one step that they missed. And it's like, now it looks fine. Richer, why are you learning Blender? Like, why are you doing classes next week? I'm curious. I love this program. It is completely free, and the amount of things you can do in it is insane. Like, you can do everything from the modeling and texturing to bloody, full animation and... But yeah, I need to get myself a Blender senpai. Well, there's no other way I can put it. I need somebody who knows what they're doing, who can come and kind of... They can look at what I'm doing and be like, yeah, you've got the right idea, but this is how you actually do it, or, you're kind of making this classic mistake. This is how I would go about it, sort of thing. Because there's lots of little things that I don't know. Like, I guarantee there's a way for me to sculpt this and have it automatically re-smooth and not have huge jutting bits sticking out as I sculpt. I just don't know the settings for it.
Yeah.
So,
yeah. Like then if you like found a way to like articulate that into like a Google question,
yes, that is
then
it.
you could like find.
Okay, that there is harder than actually doing the things.
Yeah, it's like
So,
the finding the words that describe the issue you're having and putting it into like to be like I guess like I don't know. I feel like if that was me, I'd googling like I don't know like Blender sculpting tips.
but yeah,
Or, like,
you know
Blender sculpting.
the old cinema movies where they would like green screen out the background and have like a moving like backdrop, so scenes with cars, but they didn't actually have to have the car moving.
Like the rear projection.
Yeah, I had to try and come up with a way to search how to do that, but I don't know the cinema term for that.
Yeah.
So it was more effort, like finding out what the actual thing I had to search was for it, than it was actually implementing it.
Yeah. And it's like a huge thing with like any like specialist or like specialty focus or whatever. It's like knowing what it is you need to Google to find the solution is like part of what, because like I sort of had that as well, like at work when I was like video editing, and it was like the amount of times I Google shit to figure stuff out. But I realize now, like looking back, and it's like the fact that I knew what to Google
yeah,
is actually like proves that because part of me was kind of like, oh fuck, like I don't, I might be here, I don't know what I'm doing, like Googling this shit. But then it's like I knew what to Google and I would find the solution quickly because I sort of knew generally where the issues were being caused or whatever.
Yeah.
And that shit's I don't know, it's just imposter syndrome, That's a big thing.
100%. I have so many people see like my final works and be like, "That's amazing," and I'm like, "No, it's not." If only you actually knew what that took, like. I winged it that entire time and it just ended up looking good in the end. I don't deserve your praise. Fuck off.
Yes, you do. Yes, you do.
Yeah, see that's a bit of a different thing for us. Is we when we grew up, I mean, when I was at school, at least the most high tech computers we have wouldn't have run even the first iteration of Blender. Yeah, this was
Oh
back in
yeah,
like the single core or dual core processor days.
yeah, yeah. Shit.
Yeah, it's hard to think back
Oh,
then. Ugh,
yeah. I'm just like remembering like the computers we had in the library in primary school.
right? I
Although like, we
think
did do like Kahoots 3D.
the last computer I remember touching at my primary school had a 3.1A floppy disk drive in it.
Oh,
Like, granted, it was
fucking
the
classic.
hard floppy disks, not the soft floppy disks. But
Mm.
no, I don't like that. Let's revert that.
Um, I'm gonna hop off now.
Oh,
Just probably
baby.
before we get to sleep.
Thank
Got a
you
big
for
day
coming in
continuing
and
tomorrow.
chatting for a minute.
No, it was lovely to have a chat, man. Yeah.
Yeah. And
Thanks
I
for having
I
me.
will install the game for Sunday. You
Yes,
better
yes, we'll
be
jump
there.
on.
You better click that live button, or I swear you will get the
I'll,
biggest
I'll,
PP slap, and not in the good way.
oh, okay. Well, I'll put it in my calendar now to remind myself. That's what I've started. I've started doing that more. I've been very forgetful lately. So yeah, I'll put a little calendar event Sunday afternoon, evening,
Mad
streaming,
Rush playing.
streaming with Mad Rush.
Yeah,
Yeah, either Vermintide or what other games? Do you got the new Warzone?
I do have the new
Do
Warzone.
you
I
like it?
I play DMZ a lot.
Yeah, I could jump into a bit of that
I,
potential
I'm I'm
too. Yeah,
happy to jump into some actual Warzone
yeah.
with you, baby.
Oh,
I'm
well,
not very
we'll
good.
figure it out on the night. Either we'll do either Warzone or
Well,
Vermintide.
I've also got Overwatch and all that other shit too. Like,
Oh yeah, true. Yeah, we've got plenty of things to choose from.
yeah.
Alrighty. Well, I'll talk to you then.
Let me give you a shout out. You heard it
Oh,
here,
thank you.
guys.
Sunday evening.
Sunday. National Task.
Sunday.
It's our
Hello.
biggest sale ever at National Task.
This Sunday only.
You
2
do
for
it
1
so
tiles.
well.
Alrighty, man. Good night. I'll talk to you on Sunday.
Night, Cal.
See ya.
But yeah, so what we're doing here right now, guys, is we're just kind of making a landscape. We're actually going to be using this in some form of animation at some point. I might even attempt to learn how to do texturing when we come time to use this. At the moment, we're just going to kind of get something ready for the animation itself, and then we'll go from there. We might even convert a peak into a volcano or something. I'd really like to do some magma textures and stuff. So as we progress, we'll kind of pick a spot to work on a volcano. And what we're going to be doing is I want to make an area for a kind of I don't know how to describe it. I'd like to do an attack sequence. So a situation where my ship gets attacked, I use the shield mechanics that I learnt. Just in case you don't know what I'm talking about. Right here. So I got like the shield mechanics that I worked on back here in this animation. So I have a way to make stuff like impact the shield and actually, you know, affect things, and I'd like to utilize that in some form of animation. So yeah, guys, if you haven't already followed me over on YouTube, you should, because I'm going to be ramping up a lot more of this animation type stuff over there. Need to make a few slightly higher peaks. Because so what we're doing right now is we're kind of making all the peaks and stuff, and then we'll add some contours to the land. So we'll make a few valleys, you know, kind of. There is nowhere on the planet that is so perfectly flat except for like salt lakes and stuff. And for me to do that, I'd have to make a second layer, a second you know, kind of plane to work with, and then kind of lower it into the position over this one. That way I could have two separate textures. I know you can multi-texture stuff, but I'm not that advanced into it yet, so... Alright, so what kind of... something like that? And again, guys, none of this that I'm doing here couldn't have been done with, the, like Callum said, a noise texture or something. But it doesn't really help me pass a bit of time, so... let's add a little peak here. And if you want a little bit more detail in what I'm doing at that moment, just let me know. Because right now all I'm doing is I'm moving between the draw sharp, which is just adding material on the surface. So you can consider this like working with clay, right? So right now we've got it on the draw sharp, and we're just kind of layering up a little bit. And then after we layer a little bit, we want to smooth out to give a nice uniform look to it. And if we go back to the layout, damn it, why does it keep resetting my view plane? So like everything looks a bit odd here, but if we click that and go smooth, it'll kind of smooth out the texture. So like it doesn't matter if it's, you know, I got a lot of vertices around the place, because we are gonna shade smooth at the end of it. Okay, that tip is a little bit too sharp, but maybe like that. Alright, where are we gonna add another peak? We kind of want a good number near each other, so if we just kind of pull that up, let's make a natural archway. Now again, this thing I'm doing here now is something you would probably normally do separately, so we might actually do that. I'll give the example, but what we would normally do is go back to here. We want to add a, actually not a plane, let's add a cube. Or maybe an icosphere. We'll scale it up. And then we'll get it, and we want to move it over here. Again, I'm kind of going about this very, very around the twist kind of way, because a lot of this stuff can be done just by using an add-on. It's literally just because I'm doing this not just to kind of, well, not just for the sake of doing it, but also for the sake of practicing. Okay, why can't I get that section in there? Yeah, so that's a little example of what I'm talking about. You just right now we're building the terrain, but then we're going to on a shade smooth. You kind of fine tune. Although I actually think that was better like that. Kind of giving you the, shaped rock effect. Alright, let's continue. We've still got to finish building out this kind of section out here. What's up, Chaotic BB? Are you ready for the WWE League in a half an hour or so? Having a shit day? That's no good, baby. Alright, no worries. Hmm. It's all good, baby. You just sit back, relax, and get ready for the WWE, alright? Nudge. I believe so, Godfather. Yeah, I started already. I'm about halfway through the champ training event. I got the champion chase done. Down by the river on a Friday night. I mean, that's a good cliff face, like. But just so you know, Doomsday, it'll be about, I don't know, about 8, 9 o'clock. Never had a plan, just a living for the minute. I kind of want to make a runoff point or two, so let's auto smooth it. And let's increase the strength. I think this is where we're going to have like a good little like river section. But yeah, it'll also depend on if Callum's got slots, but I'm 100% down if you are, D-Day. All right, let's actually take a look. Let's add a sky layer. Use node. I gotta remember how to do this. It was oh, it won't be there because we're on Eevee, that's why. Alright, back to world. Okay, so we want to lower the sun's intensity. Alright, so there's our little sun dot. Let's increase the size. We're still gonna have to add some like clouds or something, but rock. So after all that, we gotta kind of go around and smooth. Actually, I don't think we're shaded smooth at the moment, have we? Although now looking at it as as like a sand, I think this is too big. No, I skipped it for you, baby. I saw you said skip, so I skipped. It should be working now. It's all good, baby. So this ended up being a desert instead of what I wanted. So let's change the color. I want more of a gray. And I definitely need to increase these peaks to a lot sharper. Okay. Alright, I gotta change the color back. I know I wanted it this color, right? But right now it's so hard to see while modeling. You don't get to pick and choose. I need to spike the top, like really sharp. But I don't want to like... There we go, that's a bit better. I'll have to smooth this section here a little bit. So to be clear, guys, I only have a basic understanding on what I'm doing. I normally do modeling, not sculpting, so we are kind of learning as we go. But I have a good enough understanding of Blender itself to kind of feel my way through certain aspects. And all that glitters is gold. Yeah, I think that looks a bit better. Alright, I like that. So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna create a section where there's gonna be like a luminescent pool. So where do we want it? Maybe here. That actually made lots better mountains. It's not so much sand dunes anymore. Twitch hates you, you can't follow people anymore? Why? What's it doing? Is it just not popping up with a button, or... Yeah, I reckon that's good enough. So what we're gonna do now is, like I said, we're gonna make a fake pool of water. Alright, so it's not gonna be a proper legitimate pool or anything. Alright, so where is this pool gonna go? Maybe here? So we're gonna be faking this, guys. So this is not how you actually make water, because I don't actually want water. I want a kind of bioluminescent no, no, no. I would just give it a little bit, gamer. Twitch has been a bit funky lately. I went too far. Extrude on the y-axis. Big iron on his head. Many men were dead. Texas Red. Before we're dead. With the big iron on his head. Okay. So let's add a material to this. Let's make it red. All right, and let's lower the sun. Where is it? I think that actually works. So that it kind of gives off like the bioluminescent feel. All right, I want to get rid of that light. I need to get the camera. Where's the camera? There. We want to go back to the camera. Let's go to render settings, GPU compute, so that way it finishes in this decade. Okay, I need to smooth some more. There we go. I mean, obviously, still needs some smoothing. Yeah, I'm not loving the green glow. Alright. I think that's enough of that for tonight. Like I said, we were just kind of playing around. We're now going to go over to the WWE League. So just a heads up for this, guys. When we're doing the commentating for the WWE League, because the content gets converted from Twitch to YouTube, so people who miss can catch up, we we will not be thanking people or having alerts or anything during it. So I wait till after the match. I just got to make sure I turn everything that doesn't need to be on off. And that's good. And if you haven't already got yourself a WWE League character, if you have 1,000 subs on YouTube or 1,000 followers on Twitch, you can message me. If not, there's only two other ways to get yourself a wrestler. One is with our special hype train mechanic. So anytime somebody or multiple people during one stream, so it doesn't, unlike Twitch, it doesn't have to be within like a 1 minute period. But anytime somebody donates any amount over, wait, I can just do this. There we go. So there's lots of different prizes in the stack, including WWE stars, charity donations, gift cards, that sort of thing. The other way is to subscribe to my Patreon. Once you hit a total of, it was either $10 or $15 contributed, you automatically get a wrestler. And so long as you're a Patreon, you will continue to be in the league. I am disabled, and this is all I can do for money at the moment, so I had to find a way to monetize it somehow. What's up, Trucha? How you doing, Poppy? So let me get everything set up. I don't think I actually... Do I have that scene over here? Yes. So, we're just getting everything set up, guys. I tried to contact the people so I could kind of show off a little bit of their content before each match, but it didn't end up happening. So I got a couple of people, but I couldn't get a response from a few others. So let me change around my titles and all that sort of stuff, and then we'll get going. Well, if it helps, Richer, we have Patreon tiers as low as $3, so like which is, it's actually funny to think about because I get more from a $3 Patreon than I do from a $5 Twitch sub. Alright, that's all set up. Good to go. Let me change my YouTube title and then we're good. Good night, Trev. We're getting ready for the Streamer Wrestling League, Pompey. Also, just a heads up, guys, over on YouTube, it is up to 2K as far as the definition goes. You don't have my sexy face, but that's because we're still working on getting the second camera. But yeah, the only other option there is to convince somebody to throw money until we start a hype train, which most of my support comes from Patreon these days, so... Alright, let me get my overlay all good to go. Let's kill the music. In fact, I've got to go in and turn off song requests. That way we don't get an accidental start of the music during.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Germany, weighing in at 270 pounds, And his opponent from Hawaii, weighing in at 269 pounds, Pretty Boy.
All right, guys, so we've got Baradul versus Bat Duck in this first matchup. Ooh. Bat Duck starting out strong. Oh, he did a leapfrog straight over him there. Baradul taking advantage of that mistake. Targeting the knee. Some of these matches feel a bit unfair, guys, because a lot of them have like knee pads and look at them shoes. Tell me they wouldn't protect his feet. That Duck starting to turn things around. Oh. As you can see, some of the stars have little dots on their legs. This was one of the attempts we were doing to kind of identify them as either a YouTube creator, a Twitch creator, or Patreon member. But the more I got done, the more I didn't like it, so... Both of these creators here, we have Bat Duck, who is a Twitch content creator. He doesn't stream full-time or often enough, in my opinion, but he still puts in the hard yards. And then Baradul has been focusing more on his YouTube stuff at the moment. Also the inspiration for me starting up on the channel, so... Ooh. Going for the three amigos. Ooh. 3 big hits there on Bat Duck. And the pin. All superstars tonight are looking to make a big impression so they can get themselves into the main event next week. We have the first Money in the Bank ladder match coming up on the first ever pay-per-view. Vying for that Money in the Bank, which guarantees the winner a title shot. Bat Duck seems to be in a bit of trouble here. He's going to have to start to come back soon, because if he keeps getting damaged like this, there's no way he's going to make it. Ooh, off the mat. Bloody showboat, and I tell ya. Big moonsault, then a jump on the chest. Slowly wearing Barad-dûr down. Moving back into the ring. Oh, he's going for his mentor's move, the 619. And the pin. This could be it. Ooh, so close. All the Twitch superstars out there, all the YouTube ones as well, they all have a mentor, a member of the big splash off the rope. Snatch that victory away, Bat Duck.
Here is your winner, Pretty Boy.
Didn't even get a chance to finish what I was saying, right? Like I was saying, all of the Twitch and YouTube stars have a mentor that they were based off of. Each star has each star has somebody who helped guide them, making them the wrestlers that they are today. It was quite a sudden finish, wasn't it? All right, so next up, we've got a special matchup. A very, very special matchup. This one here, we had two people trained by the same superstar, same mentor. And this match actually means a lot because whoever loses has to get a whole new intro. So let's get everything set up. We look like we're good to go here. TJ, thank you very much for the resub, my friend. Although I'm still confused how you people seem to constantly be able to resub despite not having subs anymore. Obviously you sub for like 6 months or something at a time. Alright, so that's there. That's there. It looks like we're all ready to go. How you doing, TJ? Now remember, guys, as soon as this starts up, all talking will be happening in the chat rather than vocally because, again, all this stuff is used for YouTube and I don't want to interrupt my commentating for and kind of ruin the stuff, so...
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Australia, weighing in at 274 pounds, Big Nasty. And his opponent from parts unknown, weighing in at 275 pounds, the One.
All right, guys. So this is MTG versus Scrubbish. Both are Raid Shadow Legends content creators. And the winner of this match gets to keep their intro, and the loser, well, they get a brand new intro, but they have to suffer with a temporary one to begin with. Scrubbish coming out strong. He's like, listen here, this is my intro, and you got nothing to do with it. Scrubbish stood there, waited for his opportunity, went for the neck breaker. Ooh, throwing some big right hands. This match is going to get very aggressive. Neither of these two superstars would like to change their intro, so this is going to be a true battle of the giants to keep their intro. Wrench in the neck. MTG going to the top rope. Calling for him to stand. Ooh. MTG showing his athleticism. This is the first match he's had in the league, and he does not want to disappoint. Scrubbish has had a few matches, but only really beaten up on old men recently, so he's looking to move up those power rankings. Ooh, Jesus. Dropping the knees from the top rope. Big uppercut, and misses with the elbow. Scrubbish tries to counter and gets countered himself. Ooh, big kick to the chops. Scrubbish better not let this continue too long. This could go very badly for him. Crowd getting behind MTG right here. Ooh, targeting that arm. Oh, where did the foot go just then? He better be careful. He doesn't want to get himself disqualified. Was looking like he was going to go for the pin for a second there, but decided not to. And the pin. Scrubbish kicks out at 2. Oh, the leg scissor. Gonna say he's too close to the edge. There's no way. Drop kick from Scrubbish. Ooh. Misses from the second rope. That's gotta hurt the knee. MTG just thrown outside of the ring. Anybody would think this was a Royal Rumble. Oh, dropping the elbow to the lower back. Laying in the boots. All this fighting outside of the ring, it's risky. Alright, both of our stars making their way back in. Scrubbish doing a little showboating. It's always risky when you showboat. The TG counters. Ooh. He's going for the pin. And MTG takes it. That means Scrubbish loses his intro and gets a brand new one. And unfortunately for Scrubbish, he gets a default one until I finish making his new ones, so. Also, guys, I'm going to be trying to get a bunch more of the shows done. So, my goal is to try and get enough of the WWE done to sync up with the actual league itself. So we've got we've got the Royal Rumble, I believe, coming up. I'm pretty sure that's the January pay-per-view. I could be wrong. I'll double check to be sure. But I want to try to get the league to the point where we're, you know, going blow for blow with it. Alright, who are we gonna do next? There's one I'm gonna leave till last. Yeah, Richard, so there's a couple of things in the work to help. I've been practicing my commentating, but it is difficult to do. Like, it's not something you ever actually think about normally, and you normally like all these dudes do is sit at the side of the ring and talk shit for the entire match. But it's actually very, very difficult. So, like, little by little, I'm working on it. What I actually need to do is kind of do myself up a list. So, I've got each wrestler's signature moves written down because some of them I remember, but a lot of them I have no idea. you know, there's quite a few from Stars that I know nothing about, so it definitely makes it a bit harder. But yeah, I'd like to catch up to the actual league. So I'm going to be recording a whole bunch of extra shows, hopefully this weekend. And what I'd like to do is I'd like to have somebody else commentating with me. There's a couple of people I have in mind that I'd like, because their like accent and the way they talk and stuff complements mine. But they've also got to be let me finish, Chaotic. They've also got to be available when I run the league. And because I don't run it on the weekends, you know, there are certain people who work when I'm live who are, you know, obviously aren't in contention because, well, they're working when I'm live. Alright, I've got everything set up. I'm going to put the music back on for a second while I go get a quick drink of water because I'm getting very warm. And then we'll get back into the next match. Yeah, not that song. Also, remember this one thing, Chaotic. Anybody who does the commentating with me already knows the outcome of all the matches in advance. Meaning there's no surprise for you during the league. Well, I've actually been working on an idea that allows me to do 2 separate leagues. One will be our streaming league, so like we're doing now. And one will be a pre-recorded just for YouTube. Yeah, 100% Chaotic. Thank you, Richa.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from the city of Atlantis, weighing in at 275 pounds, Tough Man. And his opponent from England, weighing in at 275 pounds, the Superstar.
Alright, so we've got Angry Turtle versus Elcom Soft. Elcom has been stirring some trouble up backstage recently, picking fights and spreading rumors. Angry Turtle just coming into the league this week, heard about it and wanted to set things straight. Turtle throwing some big rights and lefts. Nice hip toss. Angry Turtle, one of my favorite ever COD streamers. The only man to carry me to a dub in the Warzone. Elcom's starting to come back, although he's bleeding. Sets him up on the ropes. Ooh, big stomp to the chest. Ooh. Big slam there from Turtle. Showing off that Turtle strength. Going for the pin. I think it's too soon. His name might be Elcom Soft, but he isn't that soft. Ooh, big right hand. Oh, utilizing them ropes. Going up to the top. And Turtle counter. No. Oh, big axe handle from the top rope. Doing a bit of stomping. Ooh. Going for the pin. Kick out at 2. Oh, big spear from Turtle. Now the pin. Could be it. Oh my God, just pegged at the ground. Damn, Turtle coming out, flexing.
Here is your winner, Tough Man.
He hit the ground harder than I hit Chat's mum. What a brutal fight that last little bit was. Holy Jesus. That shit was intense. Holy. What a matchup. All right, yeah, I think this one next. I just need a quick second, guys. I'm just sending out a few messages and stuff. All right, so next up.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from England, weighing in at 270 pounds, Warlord. And his opponent from Canada, weighing in at 270 pounds, The Future.
All right, so Uncle Limey versus Cinema Space coming out. Limey's been on a good winning streak lately, but Cinema has only had one match so far, and, well, he won it. So this is going to be one match for the ages. Nice little suplex. It was a good stiff jab, but then Limey counters. Oh, Jesus. I get a bit concerned when they're using their foot to kind of prop it up. It goes a bit low there. These superstars had better be careful. They don't want to get disqualified this early. Ooh. Limey grind in the face. Oh, another counter by Limey. Keeping the momentum on his side. It's very important. Targeting that leg. Trying to wrench the neck. Ooh, damn, slams his head into the deck. Ooh. Throwing some hands. Cinema dodges it and gets back into the ring. It was good sportsmanship there, letting him get back into the ring properly. Ooh, big clothesline. Going to the top rope. High risk maneuver. Big elbow drop. Going for the pin. For these two superstars, we've got Cinema Space, who is currently not live streaming, but is working on a bunch of YouTube content. Some game review stuff, as well as working on a podcast for live streamers. And Uncle Limey is a community-based streamer. Plays a lot of Nintendo games, does some, community events and stuff. Pulling that leg out. Could feel the momentum shift coming. Limey going to the top. Ooh, big miss. That's gotta hurt. Going for the pin. Ooh, kick out at 2. And the pin. Cinema Space takes it again.
Here is
Ending
your winner,
Limey's winning
the
streak right
future.
there. Absolutely amazing stuff. Alright, so up next, we have Darth versus RQ. Get that there.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Ohio, weighing in at 274 pounds, Candyman. And his opponent from Boston, Massachusetts, weighing in at 275 pounds, the Necromancer.
Alright, so the following matchup, Darth Fubaca versus RQS Divine. As you probably noticed, the crowd has started to turn on RQ. After his recent performances not being so hot, they're definitely starting to turn on him, and you know, you gotta be careful with that. Darth coming out strong. Oh, showing that power. Darth is one of my favorite cooking streamers out there. And RQS Divine is a Mech Warrior / War Thunder streamer who occasionally throws in at a match or two of Call of Duty. Oh, laying down the big pounding in the chest. Oh. Cool counter there by RQ. Went for a big kick and then followed up with a nice combo. Targeting the arm. Wants to make sure he can't cook any meals later. RQ's a bit confused. He's like, and back in the ring. I think RQ forgot to take his pills or something because he has no idea what's happening. He just tried to grab the ref. What is even happening right now? Darth took advantage of a bit of showboating. But RQ is paying the price. Ooh, damn, a running knee. And the pin. Kick out at 1. Counter by RQ. Trying to keep that momentum. And going after his buddy Cooking Hands. He's thinking you can't hold a spatula if I break your fingers. Second rope, he's calling for it. Ooh, neck breaker from the second rope. Ooh, jumping DDT and the pin. Ooh. That was so close. Again, RQ targeting the fingers. Oh. Darth countered, then RQ countered. I think RQ broke his own back there. Pulling him to the center. Could go for the pin. Damn, RQ coming out. He's trying to turn his reputation around with the crowd booing him on the way in.
Here is your winner, the Necromancer.
And you leave the pants alone, buddy Rikia. His name is Darth Fubaka, as in Chewbacca. So I was like, you know, give him like the Wookiee hairy legs. It made sense to me. Right? I was like, yep, it's got to make sense to me. So I was like, yeah, that's perfect. And it gave me an excuse to use them, you know? So what did you think, Darth? What did you think of your first match? I don't normally get a chance to actually ask people reactions because, well, most of the time they've been live, so I can't get a proper one. Yeah, well, that's the thing, right? Is when you get put into the league, it takes a little bit of time for your character to build up reputation and stuff. There is I don't know what it's called. It's like a power ranking system. So anybody in the power rank system gets a couple of bonus extra stats that automatically gets applied to their character and stuff. So the more popular you are with the crowd, the higher you are in the system. And so there's lots of little bits and pieces like that. And because this was your first ever match in the league, obviously, you know, the crowd doesn't even know your character yet. So But I like it, because it's all AI driven. It makes the matches more interesting, in my opinion. All right, so let's get this next match started.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from the internet, weighing in at 275 pounds, Goldman. And his opponent from New York, weighing in at 269 pounds, Ace!
All right, so up next we have Saffron Man versus Ace Gonzo. Another pair of Raid Shadow Legend streamers. Ooh, Saffron Man, starting out with a big one. Saffron Man was the person who ran the Raid Shadow Legends Awards last year, and it had been organized to be run this year. However, some family issues intervened. He also live streams over on Twitch. And Ace is the same. He live streams over on Twitch and does a Raid Shadow Legend podcast over on YouTube. Oh, big swing and a miss. Ooh. Saffron Man coming out strong. These two game together on the side during each other's streams. And it looks like Saffron Man's a bit upset about all those times that Buddy Ace beat him in said games. He is wailing on him like nothing you've ever seen before. Ace counters with a hip toss. Oh, bit of showboat and cost him there. Saffron going to the top rope. He's calling for it. This is dangerous. Ooh, big axe handle. Going in for the pin. Oh, some big right hands. Ooh, busted him open with that last shot. Ooh, big hit to the stomach. Ace has got to be careful here, but too much blood and we'll stop the match. I nearly died just watching that move. Holy Jesus. Ace going in for the pin. God, I felt like my neck broke and all I did was watch it. Nice counter there by Saffron. He's going back up to the top. Ooh, big splash from the top rope. This could be it. Kicked out at 2. Oh, nice little counter there by Ace. Saffron being counters as well. Ace is just gushing blood. Somebody's got to put an end to this soon. Drops him on the ropes. Going for the inside thigh. Big headbutt. And the pin. This could be it. That match was one-sided. I felt like Ace didn't really have a chance at any point during that. What a victory by Saffron, man. Alright guys, we're coming down to the last couple of matches. In fact, we're down to the last 3. So we've got this match, and then we're going to have the main event, which is Rakia, Authentic, and Viper for the title. And then we've got a special exhibition match with It's Tom and Jobo.
Here comes the money.
Here we go.
Here comes the money.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from the United States of America. Weighing in at 269 pounds. Thunderbolt. And his opponent from the fifth dimension, weighing in at 275 pounds, the Warlock.
Alright, so the following matchup is Diasef versus Free Wizard. Diasef coming out strong with some big right hands. Diasef is one of our favorite Twitch streamers, also does some streaming over on TikTok. He's been doing a lot of reaction videos lately to like music and stuff. And Tree Wizard is one of our resident retro gamers. He likes to play a lot of retro games. He also has a Mario Kart tournament coming up on his Twitch channel. Diasef coming out strong. He's really laying it in. He wants to make an impression on his first match. Damn, showing his strength off there, lifting him up by his head and just throwing him. Ooh, big axe handle smash off the top, going for the pin. Oh, kick out at 2. Couple of big right hands. Ooh. Went for a knee to the chest and missed. Free Wizard trying to block that barrage and then got caught by the last one. Diasef going back up to the top. Falling for it. Could be big. And missed. Ooh. Ooh. Jesus. I don't know if I could even call that a match. That was over so quickly.
Here is your winner, Thunderbolt.
Diasef flexing all over Tree Wizard there. What a first match. All right, so up next, guys, is our first championship match. We did a vote over in the Patreon, and the winner of the vote got theirself a championship shot. And we also had Rakia Time, who was the holder of the the active Money in the Bank title up until this. So we had Rakia call in his marker, and we had Dr. Viper win the vote. So this is a triple threat matchup for the Streamer Wrestling League title.
The following contest is a triple threat tables match and is for the Action Championship. Introducing the challenger, standing 7 feet tall, weighing in at 275 pounds, the Goon. And introducing the challenger from the United States of America, weighing in at 269 pounds, Dr. And introducing the champion from Mount Olympus, weighing in at 227 pounds, he is the Action Champion, the Champ.
All right, so the following is the championship match. The belt is currently just a stand-in. We have our wonderful friend DeMonte Art working on the actual artwork for the title belt. So that's not the official title belt. That's just a temporary stand-in. Remembering that whoever holds that title at the end of the Streamer Wrestling League series gets to have a custom WWE belt made by me and sent to them at the end. So if that's something that interests you, consider subscribing to the Patreon if you don't meet the channel requirements as a streamer, and get in it, because we're also going to have a tag team championship belt. Viper and Rakia in the ring, fighting it out. Now, this match is a tables match, so you have to slam somebody through a table to win. Bit of showboating by Authentic there. Authentic is one of the PvP-focused Raid Shadow Legends streamers. Rakia time, it's his fault. It's always his fault. Check the merch store for more information. And Dr. Viper is one of the sexiest man you'll ever meet. Live streams a lot of Fortnite, COD, Destiny, you name it, he streamed it. He's been doing a bit of Far Cry lately. Oh, damn. Viper taking the table to Rakia's back. Viper fighting back. Viper bringing in the other table. He wants this. He wants this bad. Oh, he's trying to set up. Oh, very nice. Sets up the table, but then gets thrown out of the ring. So there are no countouts because, again, you have to slam through a table to win. You can slam them through the announcer table, so it doesn't have to be the one set up in the ring at all. Ooh, nice move there by the champ. Rakia coming in, trying to smack him in the back of the melon. Ooh, off the barrier. Viper's like, enough of that, I want in. Rakia counters. Oh, big punch to the back by Authentic. Oh, he's preparing that announcer table. He better be careful. Oh, Viper counters. He's like, nope, none of that. Throws Rakia in the ring. Oh, you could see it. He was preparing to go for that announcer table then. Bit of showboating by the champ. Showboating's always a mistake. Ooh, big slam by Rakia. Really focusing the champ down. The smart move here would be to team up with Viper and double team the champ and then, buddy, fight it out between each other at the end. Oh, big leg sweep. Champ heads into the ring. Viper throws Rakia around, trying for the steps. Ooh. Rakia doing a bit of flexing. Well, this is dangerous. He's sprung out over the table. Ooh. Rakia saves the day. Authentic nearly took the win right there. Ooh. Oh, look at this. Ooh, big double team leg sweep. Viper capitalizing on the advantage. Ooh, big slam. I don't know what Viper was after then, but there's baseball bats and all sorts under that ring. Ooh, into the steps. Worst part there is one of those points are about, you know, about the worst possible level it could be. The champ counters. Ooh. Ricky getting back in. He's like, we can't end this match out there, so let's get back in the ring. Ooh. Ricky trying to set up that table. Got punished for it. Then the champ throws the bloody table at him. Ooh. Looks like Viper's pretty dead outside the ring there. Looks like Rakia might make it up in time. This could be it. Rakia steals the title.
Here is your winner and new Action Champion, the Goon.
Showing that bad attitude he's got, snatching the belt from the ref there. But a big win by Rakia. Our new Streamer Wrestling League champion. Stealing that victory from Viper and Authentic. All right, so last up, you know him, you love him. We've got Jobo, and we've got a new Destiny streamer. Right? I think I've rated him a couple of times now. He's a super nice guy. It's Tom. So let's get everything set up and ready to go.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from New Jersey, weighing in at 239 pounds, Tom! And his opponent from the United States of America, weighing in at 266 pounds, Gardner.
Alright guys, so we've got two Destiny streamers right here, both PvE Sherpas, both put a lot of work into their content. The wonderful and handsome Jobo made partner not long ago, and it's Tom's been helping another Destiny streamer named Luckstruck try to make partner, so both super solid streamers, both really good people, and both wonderful PvE Sherpas. Oh, Jobo going for a big clothesline and missing. Tom capitalizing. Nice little belly to back. Jobo comes out with a drop kick. You can feel the momentum shift. On for the pin. Ooh, big right hand by Jobo. Nice combo. Jobo not wanting to be shown up here. Put down some big right hands. Again, all these superstars want to put on a good show for the pay-per-view next week. It is going to be Friday. We have the Money in the Bank match. It'll be our first official pay-per-view, so we're going to have a couple of giveaways planned throughout the stream, so make sure you stop in for it. Oh, big kick to the leg there. Tom definitely in control of this match. Momentum is completely in his favor here. Tom targeting Jobo's hand. He's like, I'ma steal all the Sherpa shit from ya. Ooh, big slam. Going for the pin. And Tom taking the last match.
Here is your winner, Tom!
What a match, guys. What a match. Absolutely crazy to think about. So guys, I know that was only a quick one from me, but that's all we got today. From now on, I'm going to be trying to do 2 shows per segment. I need a good way to separate the shows so people know this is, you know, this is one show and then we start the next one so people know it's supposed to be separate. So that way if we've got matches between 2 of the same people in one show, people aren't like, wait, why is this person getting so many matches? So, unfortunately now I've got to end because I've got to go over and edit all the bits and pieces from that show into YouTube content now. We are going to find somebody to raid. And tomorrow, guys, we're going to be live again, but it's going to be with Dinkum, and we're going to be live with Mrs. Rush, so... Let's see who is on today. I thought about rating somebody who was in the league, but I don't actually see anybody who was in tonight's show on right now, which makes it hard, you know? Yeah, if you want to chat, Chaotic, you can come into the Discord with me and just kind of sit around and chat. We can have some ideas. What's up, Spirit? Moadeep's doing a Mech Warrior Friday thing, Spirit. Although we could go with him. I still haven't remade Moadeep, and I do love the man, so I really do got to get round to remaking him. So we might, because I'll get him to send me through his logo again. And the face on selfie so I can remake him. I know, I saw a Spirit. Thank you very much. Alright, before we do this, but I want to see if we've got anybody else doing WWE. Just bear with me one sec, guys. I might have actually found somebody. It is a community universe, which means everything in the universe is, or it should be custom made, which is something that we are after, so...
Huber's not looking good. Thank God. Thank God I want to beat that man. Get him done. Call it a day. Legendary kick out by you.
You know what? I think we are going to go with him. Sorry, Spirit. I know you wanted Moadeep, but... Alright, guys, so this is a fellow streamer doing some community-based WWE stuff. So I want you to hang in there